Do. We about to get the season started. We ain't got one bar from you yet.
Hey,
We ain't got one bar from you yet.
you can't rush greatness, baby.
You know what I mean? That's why nobody else respect your opinion on rap right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, Pump Fake. You saw the 50 Cent Jadakiss polls.
People crazy, man.
You know, we definitely gonna get to that. I don't think you want a poll yet. The Stafford Rush joint.
Who cares? Who gives a damn about polls?
I mean, I do.
Oh.
That's how we like vote our like president and shit. Like,
And you see you see a predicament we be in.
Hey, welcome back to the Man to Man Pod. August 9th. Beautiful Monday. Real football right around the corner. We're on the heels of enshrining some of the greatest players that play the game. I'm on half of the Man to Man Pod. Darius Butler got my co-host Antoine Bethea.
Yo.
Yo, you still out carrying, man?
Yeah, man. Long night last night. I'm trying to bounce back this morning before I get on my flight, man. But yeah,
Advil, man. How was it out there? How was the whole environment, the vibe, man?
Man, it was beautiful, man. I really didn't know what to expect. But it was just a beautiful, beautiful vibe, man. Just being able to see the guys, the gold jackets, get enshrined, be able to see your old teammates, man, our running dogs, man. It was just a beautiful event for all the guys that showed up and showed out to support 18, man. So good time.
That's what's up, man. We had we were well represented. The horseshoe was. I got a chance. I didn't get a chance to catch all the speeches. Yeah, I usually run them back at some point, but I caught some of Peyton's. I caught most of Edge's. Lynch had it was a lot of good speeches.
Yeah, both of them had good speeches, man. Edges and 18, man. You know, obviously, we coach, we're not gonna disappoint.
We got shoot. Hey boy, y'all had a lot. We got you. We got the 98 bring the heat. The 98, 93.
Yep. Well, not Rob went out there.
No. I'm saying that's on the that's coming down the pipeline. Hall of Fame. Obviously Weez, Reggie,
AV,
like probably should have went in there. Vinny,
98, 93.
Yeah. So salute to y'all, man. Salute. How was how was the parties, man? How were the festivities?
Man, the
people want to know, man.
The parties was good, man. You know, free liquor, free drinks, top-notch cigars.
You can't beat that.
Food was excellent. Just an all around dope vibe. Obviously, Tom Brady stopped through. He was in the building, man.
Yep, I saw that. I think that was dope of him to get out there, man.
Yeah, BA was out there. So like again, man, it was dope vibes. Obviously, you had some of the Denver Broncos. They was out there as well. Show love.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a good time, man. So we got a lot of guys asking about the man pod.
Okay.
Yeah,
we gotta get some of them gold jackets on here, man.
We got a lot of guys asking about the man pod.
Okay, we gotta get them up. We're gonna have a busy year, sound like.
Yeah, busy year. They feeling some type of way because couple guys been on here and they haven't. So
okay.
I said, all right, now I'm like, when me and my man D Butler reach out, I don't need no runaround.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly. That's gonna be dope, man. I know, and it's a lot of not only the Colts, but a lot of the guys that I've either competed against or had a chance. I'm sure the same with you. Had a chance to stand on the sideline. Whenever I was playing against a team that had Charles Woodson on it, I'm on the sideline. Yeah. I'm standing up. I'm like, right after I go over my defensive adjustments, I'm on the sideline watching 21, 24. I gotta watch greatness firsthand. So obviously got a chance to watch him. Saw Lynch growing up, played against Megatron a ton, even going back to college. Peyton, obviously. Played against Peyton a few times as a Colt and a Bronco. Who else went in there? First ballot.
Obviously, you had, like you
So
said,
obviously
Calvin
watch
Johnson. Troy.
Yeah,
Yep.
watch Troy P.
Calvin Johnson. Yeah, man, it was a beautiful thing.
What favorite moment, man? Before we move on from the hall, man. Favorite moment, I guess, from the whole.
I think it was last night, man. Laughing, joking on each other. Haven't seen guys in a while, but just it was one of them locker room things again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call any names, but one of our former teammates walked in there and he had like some for real dad attire. He Under Armour Under Armour shirt on with some jeans. With some jeans that he cuffed at the bottom.
Already knows the old head
4 or 5 times with some hard bottoms. You know what I'm saying? So, we lit him up. We fired
his ass up. Hall of Fame, we get it all.
Yeah. So it was just them moments, man, that I think that regardless of, you ask a lot of guys, do they miss the game? Some say yay, say some nay, but what we can all agree on is that we missed the camaraderie, we missed the laughs, the jokes, in the locker room, and obviously, that's what we try to bring to the Man Pod.
Yeah.
With our listeners and in the chat, just like we want to give you that locker room feel. Give it to just be real and be authentic, man. I think that was the best part, man. Just being able to see everybody.
That's definitely one of the best parts of it, man, that locker room. Because, you can get away with saying some bullshit anywhere else. But in that locker room, you go in that locker room with some bullshit, or it's going to be checked immediately. And shit, sometimes both people can be dead ass wrong. But you're going to have a good debate, a good argument.
And I think they get the prime. They get the prime example on this show.
Yeah.
Like you say, like a lot of people come out with some bullshit takes and some hot takes. And the guy to my left, he comes on this show a lot of times with a lot of hot take and a lot of BS. So, they get the perfect
cap.
They get it.
Cap. I got the blue cap on, just like
they get it. They get it here every Monday and every Thursday. So
just like we started off, man, the polls don't lie, okay? Don't be like the last you just got to take the results, okay? The results are the results, okay? Nobody stole the election, nobody stole the poll. The results, you just got to live with it, bro. Sometimes you're wrong. Hey. Sometimes you're dead ass wrong. It be like that sometimes.
You know what, man? Honestly, when we talking about this versus, man, I've my winning percentage calling out versus is very high. Now
as far as the winner, okay.
So, and I wish I had documents or whatever to prove this. Text messages like, look, yo, this is going to be a landslide. It's not even going to be close. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. But
I thought it was going to be a tough one. I definitely thought it was going to be a tough one. So if you said it was going to be a landslide, you beat me there because I definitely thought
Dipset in the locks.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be.
That wasn't going to be
at Madison Square. That was a home game for Dipset. And it's crazy that we still talking about it. Like, that's how good this shit was.
And that's what they thought. It was going to be a landslide. They thought it was going to be home field advantage. But like I said, 50 Cent, man, he definitely has. He got some bangers. I just, we've seen Jada 2 times, and we've seen
the verses is more than just the catalog though. It's about showmanship. It's about entertainment.
You've seen it.
Stage presence.
You've seen
wittiness.
You've seen Kiss.
Kiss is right up there.
You've seen them.
It's just that Fifth is right up there as well. So that was my thing. If you just talking about bar for bar, that's different. Battle rap type shit. It's Jada all day. But we talk about performance and all of what verses is, and shout out to Swiss and Tim for coming up with the whole versus idea. I think that was huge.
It was
for the culture, man. It gave us something. And that one, it's crazy that it's not just me and you still talking about. Like it's still my group chat still talking about it. People and I are kind of genre in our age group. Like that was that one, and for me, that one and the Jeezy Gucci one, probably the top two.
Man, so I got like
top two.
I got a lot, man. Like even T-Pain and Lil Jon.
Lil Jon?
I don't think people talk about that versus enough, man.
Bro, we had some good matchup.
Yeah, some real good matchup. That T-Pain and Lil Jon, I really think the Babyface and Teddy Riley would have been epic if, due to technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? But I think that
you had to work your kinks out. That was the point. We needed that though. You know what I mean? You always need shit like that because that was the point where Swiss and Tim was like, all right, we gotta figure some shit out. Like we gotta, and it was one, I think somebody else, Nelly maybe, or somebody else. They sound like this shit wasn't right. So they got in there and figured it out, man. So shout out to Swiss and Tim for all that, man. But
for sure.
But yeah, man, Hall of Fame, it was great, man. It's dope, man, to see the best of the best going in there. Now, obviously, with the Hall of Fame, you always have, and with Peyton going in, I know it's a big question on Twitter, is Eli Manning the Hall of Famer?
I seen my man Eli last night.
I know you played against him a bunch. But he's still in New York when you were there?
Yeah, we played. We got a
That was his last year?
That was his last year, yeah.
Okay. So, teammates as well.
Is Eli Manning the Hall of Famer?
What you think? I said it was easy. It was an easy answer for me.
He'll get in. He'll get in. He won't be a first ballot, but he will get in.
You think Eli Manning not gonna be? This is gonna be another one where you're gonna be wrong. You sure about that? That's your final answer?
Eli Manning will get in the Hall of Fame, but he will not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
Okay. Is your opinion that he's not worthy of being a first ballot Hall of Famer? Because I would say that as well.
Yeah, I don't think when you align him with his brother being I agree.
He's not first ballot.
I don't think he's first ballot. Is he Hall of Fame worthy?
Was Seawood first ballot? Seawood's first ballot, right?
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, he not Seawood. He not, Megatron, Peyton, not on that level. But he will go in the Hall of Fame first ballot. He will be first ballot Hall of Fame.
You think so?
I don't think he should be, but he will be. Just be, his name, the franchise that he played for, the fact that he won those Super Bowls against Tom Brady and Belichick, and like I said, he a part of the Manning family. That's football royalty at this point. So he going to take first ballot. That's for sure.
We're going to see. So I think he's up 2026. Oh, no. 2024. 2024, 25.
Who's up 2022? I know Steve Smith, Antoine Bolden, Devin Hester.
Andre Johnson.
It's
a lot of receivers, man.
Yeah, man. They be making them wait.
Get tougher and tougher.
They get tough. I'm glad they finally got Ike and Isaac Bruce. I feel like he waited too long. Torrey Holt's still not in. Reggie's still not in.
Man, we had some good conversations last night about that too. At some round tables, just Edge was there. He was just kind of talking about just the process and just how a lot of the guys most of the guys expect that they're gonna have to wait. You know what I mean? Just being that it's a lot of dogs that's well deserving of the gold jacket and just the process that they have to go through. So it was just interesting to see a guy that's enshrined and just how his experience has been as far as just waiting to get in. So it's tough. It's tough, man. And obviously I think everybody has an argument, right? Not everybody, but a lot of the guys that
everybody that gets past that
they have an argument of being able should be enshrined. So great conversation to have.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a barbershop. Another locker room conversation that arguments that you'll have. What else you got, man? Standing football, some big football news recently. And I hit and Hey, Mandy, I hit him once the news was kind of buzzing. It was like, hey, the contract is about done. I said, hey, let me know, hit me about 5 minutes before Schefter get it. So, the man can break it. It ain't get to me in time. But shout out to D Leonard, man. Another HBCU great.
For sure.
Graduate, man. He's now the highest paid inside linebacker ever. So that's huge, man. 5 years, 99.2. Shoot, 5 years, 100.
100, yeah.
Pretty much 20 a year. Man, got it out the mud. Second round pick. I think first team All-Pro.
Yep.
I think he's been in 3 All-Pro teams now, 2 first, 1 second. So, crazy start to his career. I feel like the arrow's only going up with him, man. So shout out to him getting his bag.
Nah, for real. Lakeview legend, man. Lakeview, South Carolina, man. But like you said, South Carolina State, man, I think is well-deserved.
Mm-hmm.
As always, Chris Ballot, man, doing it the right way, paying his guys. And, he's Darius Leonard's going to be there for a long time, man. So
yes, sir.
Happy to see it. And
love to see it, man.
A man-to-man pod alum.
Yes, sir.
And we talked about this. Xavier Howard in Miami, man, they agreed to restructure his contract to keep him a Dolphin. So I think that's good business. That's good.
Great business.
Man. Good business, man. You can't let a talent like that just walk out of your building or be upset. So good by the Miami Dolphins, man, making that right.
Yeah, I think they added some incentives, some performance-based incentives, guaranteed some more money. And then I think they assure him as well that, basically they'll look at the contract again after this season. So, like you said, good business by Chris Greer, B-Flow, and the Dolphins. And I'm glad X gets to stay, being the big Dolphin fan that I am. I'm glad 2-5 get to stay there now. We still shoot. We got the best cornerback tandem in the league right now.
Yes.
And with, the addition to Jason McCourty, savvy vet, been around the game for a long time. Obviously, come in and start some games, and then drafted Noah out of Auburn in the first round last year, 2 years ago as well. So I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, Miami. Good job. Good job, guys.
Great job.
What else we got, man? So the USA, man.
They
per usual.
Yeah.
Overall, the teams, I think we got the most of gold medals in the in this whole Olympics. And then our women, this is their 7th consecutive gold medal. They haven't lost a game in I don't know how many games at this point. They beat Japan, smacked Japan for the gold.
Mm-hmm.
The men's had us a little worried, had some of us a little worried. Dropping a couple games in the prelims, but they turned it up. KD dropped 29. He was, KD. That's who it was. Put the team on his back. They're saying he's the greatest basketball Olympian ever. And his resume is hard to argue with that. So, shout out to both basketball teams bringing home some more goals, man.
Yeah, doing what they were supposed to do. What we expected.
Expected, ultimately.
Yeah.
You surprised at all?
Nah, I'm not. But did you watch any of the women's 3-on-3?
I did not. I may have caught one part of the. I missed 99% of the Olympic coverage, honestly. Yeah. Unfortunately. Because did you see it? Did you see any?
Nah, I didn't. I'm like you, man. I missed a lot of that. A lot of basically the events that I really wanted to see. I missed.
Yeah, man.
So we gotta do better next Olympics, man. On coverage, we gotta do better.
Got to, man. We gotta do better, man. I should have got Peacock. I still didn't get Peacock. Bullshitty job. But I usually what events you usually tap into? I usually tap into the relays. I love the relays. 200, 100.
4x1.
Yeah, 4x1 shoot. I even like the 4x. Yeah, I like the 4x4 too.
4x4, the hurdles. And then like the basketball.
Basketball, yeah. When Phelps was in there, I would watch the swimming too.
I actually
Phelps and locked in them boys.
I still watch the swimming. As far as like the sprints, like the 50, the 100.
Can you swim, man?
Yeah, I can swim, brother. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, you gotta. We get a bad. Black people get a bad rap. They say a lot of us can't swim. I think we gotta defeat that narrative. That's a false stereotype in 2020.
Yeah, and then in the gymnastics. So gymnastics, swimming, and track, man. Those are my my go-to during the Olympics, man. So, I'll watch. I'll watch some stuff here and there that I typically won't watch or roll. I'll watch roll for about a good 2 minutes.
I caught some handball this year for the first time.
Yeah.
And that shit, that's an exciting sport. It's kind of a mix with kind of water polo or a little bit of basketball and like that. You gotta watch that. I think some good athletes could dominate in that.
They handball different than the handball I was brought up on around the way.
Yeah, you probably thinking about almost like racquetball.
Nah, handball when we was playing outside on the side of the building. I handball like you got to catch the ball off the building. If you don't catch it, you gotta go tag the ball.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And then they throw it at you.
And they throw it at you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was called handball.
That's what we call
that. We call that something else. Yeah. Damn, what was that called? That shit, boy. If you had to get them,
you better go touch that damn
wall ball. I think we called it wall ball.
Yeah. I think we called it wall ball too. I'm tripping.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was. Woo. Yeah, some anxiety in that short.
Yeah, hell yeah, it was wall ball. I'm tripping. It was wall ball.
Yeah, you're a little old. It's all right. You ain't all the way recovered from last night yet.
Hey, great night last night. Shit.
So Kendrick Perkins, and after they won the gold, the men's, KD and Draymond, I think they were on KD's live. Draymond got in there. Hey, Perkins, all y'all talking all that shit, talking about the world catching up. KD said we're too skilled, it's unmatched. Obviously we got Greek Freak doing what he's doing, Luka, the list goes on.
The world is catching up.
You think the world's catching up?
So
I don't think one country is catching up. The world as a whole, if they could be on one team, yeah, but it's no one country out there that's catching up to America.
But that's not. Is the world catching up to the USA, and I'm not gonna say in athletics, not all well-rounded.
I think so.
Listen to you gotta read the question. Comprehension.
Is the world catching up?
I didn't say one country. It doesn't say it's one country catching up.
Is the world catching up to the USA in athletics?
Look at your top 10 NBA players right now. Name them. Who's the top 10 in the NBA right now?
Top 10? You want me to name the international players that's in there?
Yeah.
Embiid's international, right?
Yeah.
Shit, he been here since high school, but okay, so out.
Embiid.
I think he started playing ball here. But Embiid, Joker would be in the top 10.
Greek Freak.
Luka would be in the top 10. Greek Freak would be in the top 10.
So that's
four out of
your top
10.
So what I'm saying, like where we're going to, they are slowly but surely. I'm not saying they even the playing field or anything, but slowly but surely. And that's what the game is. That's what the game wants to do. They want, other countries to embrace.
There's more talent out there, but they're not catching up. I mean, you look at the top 50, it's gonna be what, 40 American players?
Man, look at here. From when the Dream Team was there and they was blowing them boys out by 50 every game to what it is now, the gap is closing, brother.
Is the world okay? It's getting closer.
The gap is closing. Yeah,
but they're not catching us. How about that?
The gap is closing, my guy.
They not catching us.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you that much. So remember they used to be way, way behind. We used to be lapping them. Now they, 100 meters behind. Shit ain't close, man. Stop it.
Hey, closing the gap,
away
brother.
From Darko. But yeah, man. Shout out to them boys, man. And those ladies. We've been caught. Stop it. Don't believe the hype, man. Stop the cap.
Ain't no cap.
Roscoe Hash, D-Butt, just in the NBA last 2 years, the MVP has been out. Okay, let me give you my take on this. one.
Oh, here goes another one.
Fool.
Here goes another one.
Nah.
Y'all pay attention. Listen.
No.
Listen.
So, well deserved. Well deserved Greek Freak, Joker. But if it's close, because what did AB just say? That's what they're trying to do. If it's close, it's going to go to the international player. Now, did Greek Freak deserve his MVP award? Yes. Did Joker deserve his? Yes. But
what you saying? They should have got.
There's no hot take. I'm just saying. No hot take.
So what you saying?
They earned it. They earned it.
But
I thought Steph was MVP last year, but Joker, they won more games. I'm not gonna say he deserved it. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him.
Sound like
I'm not mad at him, but this has been going on. Steve Nash got two of them things too. Canada, when they would, but
so you saying it's a fix out there? They throwing something?
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Okay. Sound like
it's close. It's gonna go to like when Greek Freak won that Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah. Okay. Another take.
But anyway,
another take by D-Buck.
Keeping it international. Messi, man. I know you're more of a soccer fan than I am, but we both know the significance of this guy to the game. So he agreed. He agreed to agreed to terms of PSG, but he wanted to stay with Barcelona, and he said that in his tearful goodbye, he even offered to take like a 50% pay cut, which obviously we know he was getting that bag, but that's still nuts. But they basically just didn't have the money, so his tearful, emotional goodbye, man.
He got all the money. Shit. 50% pay cut. I'm sorry, man. We still
too late.
Too late.
You got all the money.
You got all the money, brother. Shit.
But yeah, man, I felt bad, man. He left his heart with the. I think he went there 13 or
yeah.
Age
business
13,
is business. Business is business, baby. You not gonna bankrupt us. Shit. You're not gonna bankrupt us, like we love you to death.
G.I. Joe said they're still looking for $122 million to pay another dude with. They got to see that. I saw something today that said really the pandemic really fucked them books up, man.
Yeah, and it's tough, man. And now, like you said, man, you can see where his heart is, man. He's been there, grown up there. Really, like you said, you said 13, right?
I think 13, if I'm not mistaken.
So I could just imagine how that departure felt. But
again, I know you're more of a soccer fan. Who bet out him and Ronaldo?
Ah, man, I ain't tapped into it like that. That's definitely a good question. I can ask the wife.
Oh yeah,
okay. I know she'll give me
her opinion.
Yeah, she'll give me a nice breakdown.
Definitely want her opinion because I feel like that's one of those Kobe LeBron type things.
Mm-hmm.
But me and my brother, man, me and my brothers, should I say, we be debating. I would say at least twice a week, where we go back and talk about the best scores. Because I say the best score that I've ever seen lace them up. Who would you think I said? Because
knowing you with these takes. You probably would have said you said Steph.
Nah. But it was on the heels. It's kind of like 3-4 days later on the heels of that Steph MJ offensive. Are they in the same category? Because you saw the statement that I don't know if we ever talked about it on here.
No, we didn't talk about it here, but you put it in the chat.
Yeah, okay, I put it in the group chat with Stephen. They said that Steph Curry was offensively in the same conversation as Michael Jordan. So, my brother 40 years old, and any comparison to Michael Jordan, like he just hold on, I gotta see if I can.
I think that's a hot take by Stephen A. Like Steph is a hell of a scorer. I just think MJ had more in his bag.
More in his bag.
Yeah, offensively, as far as like back to the rim, the way he can score, the way, you know what I'm saying? Like Steph, don't get me wrong, Steph,
I mean,
he can shoot
the
his
most
ass
you can
off.
get is a 3-point. That's the most you can get on one shot is 3 points.
No, I mean, yeah, I get that.
And I mean, he's the best ever by a large margin.
So skillfully, I'm just talking skillfully. So, okay, question for you. If you could take their offensive game, you could take Steph's offensive game, or you could take MJ's offensive game. You would take Steph's.
You talking about like put it in my body?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. What? Yeah, that's easily for me.
That's easy?
For me, yes. I want to be able to shoot the ball 40 feet away from the rim. Accurately. Like you got, and it's not like Steph can't finish. Like Steph's a good finisher. Steph got a mid-range game. He got a floaty. He got handles. Like, I mean, that's how I would want to play it. Now, if I ended up with MJ, it's not like I'm gonna be mad. Like MJ, he's a surgeon. Matter of fact.
Surgeon.
Hold on.
This shit crazy.
Like I was telling y'all before, it's,
Can you hear that?
I know y'all want to have a conversation. That's fair. One thing I do like about it is we can stop this buffoonery that LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant. That can stop. But one of the big differences between Kobe and Jordan, I tell y'all, is Kobe's game. I always say this: Kobe,
because I think Kobe was the best scorer I've ever seen.
Jordan's game was more beautiful and surgical. So whichever is your taste is probably who you gonna slide with. But the edge goes to MJ. Where Kobe would do plays. Kobe was the type of player that wanted to go through you. Jordan game was to go over, under, or around you and do as much to you with you in bad defense and bad positioning. He was a surgeon, whereas Kobe just didn't care what position you was in. He was just going to go through you. So, but MJ definitely gets the edge of the two.
Bruh. So your greatest score, you going MJ?
Greatest score. I mean, hey, so now we were talking about between Steph and MJ. Now KD is up there, right? So
that's Kendrick Perkins. That's his guy. He always say KD.
KD is up there, and why I say that? He just man is 6'11", 7 foot. He can shoot the tray ball. Now he can't shoot as good as Steph, but he can shoot it better than 95% of a person that's going to step on the hardwood.
Mm-hmm.
He has the mid-range game. He has the handles, and he can play with his back to the rim. I just feel as though you can put him in that argument. I just like your brother said, MJ, man, he was gonna fly over you. He had the back to the rim. Kobe mimicked. Kobe took his game.
He mimicked. But shit, sometimes the copy is better than the original. Sometimes. Now I just feel like the reason I give Kobe the slight edge.
Hold. Stop it. You can't just be saying this shit and then just think we just gonna let you just give me one example of when the copy is better than the original. Give me one example.
Shit, Steph Curry and Dale Curry. Like, shit, Steph learned from his pops.
Have mercy.
Dale Curry was a shooter.
Oh my!
Steph Curry, he came, he was better. You know what I mean? There's been, there's been other times. Shoot, Mahomes. He looks like, he takes a lot of his game from A-Rod. He set it on his own. Like, he may end up being better. MJ had to copy and mimic somebody, Dr. J, somebody like
Name it. No, you never seen that.
I agree. The whole package, total package. But this is what I'm saying, though. Kobe added to that. Kobe added the three-pointer to that.
Hey, bro, you got to.
And he did it against better defense. You go watch. You pull up a Jordan highlight, then go pull up Kobe highlights and look at the defense. And you tell me which degree of difficulty in the shots was better than this. It might be something in this coffee.
Something got to be in that coffee, bro.
Might be something in this coffee.
Hey, definitely is in that coffee.
Kobe shit was different. I saw Kobe drop 81. Okay, and win.
Yeah, I seen it too.
60 on his last game. Mamba out.
Too. Hey,
y'all
come
stop
on, yo.
It, man.
You got to cut it out. You talking
y'all
about
stop it, man.
Jordan mimic somebody. Jordan mimic Dr. J. You boy, you better cut it out. Don't ever. That was from Starbucks. That was from Starbucks. That coffee you drink at Starbucks.
Yeah, man. That's a caramel macchiato, extra caramel drizzle with the oat milk.
You was out here last night. You ain't tell me, bro.
I snuck in. I was in the back. I was out there with Ursa.
Because you tripping right now.
Nah, but come on, Kobe's different. That should be different.
Kobe is different, and MJ is different.
Not taking anything away from MJ. Great, the greatest. I still say MJ's the GOAT. The greatest scorer. Come on, man. You come on. We watched Bean, man. Come on, man. Hey, we're gonna get off that basketball topic though. We can argue about that all day.
Yeah. We're
gonna announce our last two winners from the underdog. I'm gonna take my little break real quick. We're gonna talk about a couple more HBCU grads who want some goals. I'll talk about this one of your old squads too, the 49ers. Their quarterback situation getting a little interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Some statements that Shanahan made.
Shout out to my guy John Lynch too, man. He was in the building, man.
Great speech too.
Yeah, great speech. I got that rap with him yesterday, man. Last night. Shout out to my guy John Lynch, man. There was a lot of
You spoke highly of him too, as a GM.
Oh yeah, I told him that last night. I said, man, what you did, you didn't have to do that. So again, definitely major shout outs to John Lynch, and one of the guys that wants to get on the pod, former 49er teammate, and he's big. He used to have his own show out there in the Bay, Joe Staley.
Okay, Joe Staley. We talked about him when we had with the Trent Brown interview.
For sure, and he said, hold on now, AB, what's up with this podcast? Why haven't I been on this podcast? So, you know.
Don't get Orlowski on here too. Orlowski told me won't have enough white guys on here. So I gotta get Dan on here. So I want to wait. I want to wait till the season starts because I know Dan gonna say some dumb shit about one of these quarterbacks early on.
I love
fire his ass up.
I love just to sit back and just listen to them damn hot takes that both of y'all gonna have on here.
Hey, I text messages when I go and say some shit or he'll go that last year during the season. Man, very interesting convos, but yeah, we definitely gonna get him on. But
man, go check your potty.
Let me go take this break, man. Before I start saying some crazy shit.
Yeah, man, y'all, what's up, man? Y'all holler at me in the chat. Give me some questions to my man D-Buck get back. I feel like I'm bouncing back a little bit. Yeah, Dan Orlowski, man, he his takes is crazier than D-Bucks, and that's tough to believe. Yeah, Roscoe Hash, man, that boy D-Buck, man, it's crazy. Tone, you might got something there. Them UConn boys, they a little different. They a little different. John J, that was Kelvin, my guy. Kelvin Hayden. Gavin, how'd you feel this weekend with all the old pals going in the Hall of Fame, man? It was a beautiful thing. Another person that was talking to Coach Dungy, and it's like when you're in it. You know, you're having fun, you're having a good time. But then when you leave, it's like you really understand and feel like, man, we really did have something special. And it's just one of them, a testament to Bill Polian, to Coach Dungy, to Jim Irsay, potentially. So right now it's what? You have a Hall of Fame GM and Bill Polian, a Hall of Fame head coach and Coach Dungy, Hall of Fame quarterback, Hall of Fame receiver, Hall of Fame running back. Then you still have Weeze, 98 free, Robert Mathis, and AV. So I'm not sure if you'll ever have that many potential gold jackets or gold jackets off of one team in that stretch. So again, man, it was just a beautiful thing to see the guys. Just a beautiful thing. Alan Balls is Bob Sanders' top 3 safeties of all time. Unfortunately, I know that's my guy. That was my partner. Just with the short career, I can't give him top 3. If he would have played and had that longevity, or even made it to 10+ years, he definitely would have been a top 3. The way he changed the game, but I can't give him the top 3 as of now. Music Lover 71 AB, what was the energy like during the speeches? It was beautiful, man. As this is something that these guys, when you play the game, I don't think everybody plays the game like, oh, I'm gonna be a Hall of Famer one day. Obviously, as your career goes and you make your plays, and you just kind of have a difference maker in your era. But when you see these guys go up there and make those speeches, and then you just hear and feel how the fans react to what they're talking about, energy was on 1,000. Tone, man, I haven't caught any summer league games. I haven't caught any.
Caught a couple highlights. That kid from he got drafted by the Knicks.
Yeah, who balling?
Signed with Clutch. Oh shit. LaJello out there with the Hornets. He hit 5 threes last night, had 16 points. LeVar Ball was in the crowd with I Told You So hat on.
Yeah.
Hey man, if Jello, and I don't know how his whole game, man, I'm not a basketball scout, but man, I want him to make it. I want him to make it. Man, shout out to LeVar Ball, man. I rock with LeVar Ball. I rock with him heavy. He rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I mean, I could never have a problem with a parent, father, mother, like just going extra over the top hard for theirs. So he put the work in with him. I obviously put the time in with him, and we'll see what Lonzo and Melo doing. And if he get that third son in there, man, I would love that for him, man.
Nakiba, man, I wish I would have taken a picture of them cuff jeans and that Under Armour shirt.
Old head football players are the funniest cats to see. It was like the long, because I didn't see some old head with the long sleeve Under Armour.
Nah,
it was then a polo on over it. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Nah, this was a short sleeve Under Armour workout joint, the mess joint, right? So this is the crazy part, right? So, they was like they were sending us like just like emails like hey, look, hold on. I'm gonna give you like a full circle, right? So you get the email, like they were trying to tell you what the dress was or whatever. So they were like dress casual, right? But then when somebody say dress casual and it's like this type of event, it's like, okay, I don't want to be overboard, but then I don't want to be underdressed neither, right? So when I get to the hotel, I see Jordan, I see Hayden and GB. So we all asking each other like, yo, like, what are y'all wearing? You know what I'm saying? So, got a blazer. Nah, I got this, I got that or whatever. So at the end of the day, we dress how we dress and we go to this, we go to the Hall of Fame zone, right? So then that night we see our guy. And after a few drinks, a few smokes, the jokes start going. I'm like, oh man, my man cuffed up over there. So it looked like he had like them the
outside cuff?
The outside cuff. And it wasn't the small cuffs either. It was the thick, like the 3-inch cuffs, right? So it looked like back in the day, he had some old jeans. jeans. You know, sometimes, you know, the old heads be like, you know, I ain't into that fashion shit. It is what it is, you know.
I ain't trying to no fitted jeans, none of that shit.
So back in the day, you know, when the jeans was big, you know, we ran the 36, 34s. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a teammate, right?
This is a teammate. And I'm gonna try to give you a picture. He's about, I'll say he about 5'9". 5'9" with the big jeans on.
that make it all worse. Because I feel like big dudes would get away with some of that shit. When you a smaller dude and you come on, man. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
I
think I know who it is.
So look. Just give I should have took a picture.
He ain't had the creases in his jeans. Though.
Nah, he ain't had the creases, but he had the white Under Armour. He had the white Under Armour joint, some light blue, like Stonewall jeans with the cuffs, and some brown hard bottoms, yo.
Probably some Cole Haans.
Woo.
You know, we used to have that Cole Haan plug.
Cole Haan plug. Hey. Hey, that was a laugh for the night.
Oh man.
Oh, I missed him. I missed them time.
I miss a good roast. Oh man, what else we got, man? So Kyle Shanahan came out and said Trey Lance will see the field this year. There will be packages for him to get on the field. Now, he didn't come out and say he'll be the starter, or even come out and say it's a real quarterback competition. So is this something or not? Should 49ers fans look at this how should they look at this, man?
We've talked about this.
Number 3 overall pick, Trey Lance.
We've talked about this on this show and how we feel as far as quarterbacks, packages, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think neither one of us are a huge fan of it. But hey, you know, Shanahan, he might can make it work. But I think it is a little something to this.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you draft a quarterback that high anyway, you kind of expecting them to hit that field sooner than later. So it's like one of them things. Like, okay, we're gonna give him some packages so we can get his feet wet. Because at some point his ass gonna be in there. So
that's why, and that's Kyle Shanahan didn't really hold any bone, didn't make any bones about it. Like that's why they went and drafted him. That's why they made the move to jump from I think 12 to 3 and get a quarterback in the draft because it wasn't that Jimmy G that had the talent. Obviously, he shoot 2 years removed from a Super Bowl appearance, but he just can't stay on the field.
Yeah.
And as we say all the time, availability is your best ability. So, but I think obviously they probably had the best quarterback situation in the league. You got a guy who's, based off all the training camp reports, who's looking great in practice. But you don't have to rush him. Now you got some packages, you can see what he can handle. And like you said, you draft a guy number 3 overall, like that's your future. So Jimmy G, I think he trots out there week 1 to be the starter. Probably after the first 4 games of the season, they'll probably reevaluate, see where the team is, how is he performing, how does Trey look, and go from there. But he definitely right on his heels.
No question. No question.
For him to come out and say that before the season, like, hey, because usually, coaches, even if this is part of playing, they'll be cryptic about that or, keep that close to the vest. But that's good, man, because now teams got a game plan for that.
Yeah.
Week 1, that team you gotta be preparing for a Trey Lance package. So good little bait by Shanahan.
Yeah, probably a great move.
And then I heard John Lynch talking about how Jimmy G has been playing some of his best football of his career. That may be some selling.
Yeah, I mean, you're in training camp. Like you can't touch the quarterback. You can't go near the quarterback. So there's no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So you should look good out there.
Yep. That's a Fendi. I wonder if our last 2 winners are in the chat.
Let's see. Drum roll.
You announce them?
Nah, you announce them because I can't. I'm on my phone, so I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first off, these are the winners we have so far for the first ever Man-to-Man Pod League.
That boy in that top spot gonna do something special.
We got AP, we got myself, We got the Keeper Walker, Boots the Passes, Hoof Hearted 037, Mr. _ Harris 80, A Patriot 1991, JJ Flegel. Let's see who else we got, man. And remember, go sign up, underdogfantasy.com, or download the app. Use the code MAN, M-A-N, and get your free $25 upon sign up. Let's see what we got. Tennessee Mike, 31, is, what is that, the 7th? So that's the 7th winner. You got a shot at silver. You got a shot at second place. Still not changing that belt size. And drum roll, please, for the last one. The last one we got. Bree _
Congrats.
The Dreamer.
Congrats.
So this is the full league. And outside of this, you'll have other opportunities to do some drafts with us that we'll do sporadically. But this will be the season. This will be the best ball league, correct?
Yep, best ball league.
Man.
Starting first game in September throughout the duration of the season, man. So y'all
Why
just
put you first. Why Tone put you first? Up
man,
top.
Tone know what it is. Tone know what it is. Y'all welcome to this ass whooping.
That's some bullshit, Tone. That's some bullshit. What else, man? What else? We hit on anything else? Anything else going on out there?
Man.
I got any more questions?
Today was a good one, man. Good last.
Any more good questions? What we got, man? You see any good ones?
I'm looking.
But it's some more news in the sports betting world. As you know, we talk about it. We're gonna be talking about it more and more as the season goes on. But BetMGM expands into Arizona, partners with the Arizona Cardinals. BetMGM announced today partnerships with Gila River Hotels and Casinos and the Arizona Cardinals for retail and online sports betting. BetMGM is expected to go live in Arizona once sports betting is launched. So that's MGM. Shaq has been named a brand ambassador for WinBet.
You should have known that was coming. Shaq, he gonna get his endorsements, boy.
Hey, Shaq gonna get to that bag. The thing about Shaq is I feel like a lot of times he's ahead of the curve. But he's been named the brand ambassador for WinBet and will be the face of advertising campaigns across TV, digital, and print. And to comply with NBA rules, this is a kicker. Shaq will have to sell his minority stake in the Sacramento Kings, which he's already up 250% on since he acquired the stake in 2013. So
that's no question. I would have done that easy.
So that lets you know where this sports bet thing is going. If you're selling a minority stake in the pro team, period, pro basketball team, NBA team, and the stake you up 250% on, I mean, shit, that's already lit. That's already win. And then Shaq making moves, man. Big team squad.
Don't call no names out. She says she found a picture. I think took a picture.
Damn. Nah, chill.
Yeah, no names.
Chill. Don't be on the dry snitch.
Yeah, no names.
Oh man, but you did give a good description of it.
Hey, I paint a good picture. So you just imagine how my flow gonna be. I paint a good picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, but some good stuff going. When is a creep? I don't know when, guys. Roscoe Hash, I don't know when, but let's see what we got, man. Shaq still get to the bag. Let's see. Did you see that news with CJ Henderson? Some news, CJ Henderson, the first round pick, the 9th pick, so a top 10 pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars last year, is reportedly available via trade, going into only his second year with the organization. That's definitely
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you ever saw anything like that?
I have not. That has to be something, and I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I know. I think he recently just came off of COVID protocol, but he had a decent rookie year last year. Not great. But a high pick, I mean, I guess Urban didn't draft him. But still, that's odd.
Yeah, that's extremely odd.
It's definitely odd, man. So it's been some questionable shit already come up, in the Jacksonville.
That might be
Jaguars organization. So this may just be there's some teams out there that need a corner.
A young corner.
Mm-hmm. All right, we lost AB, but that's definitely interesting. I know I actually did a breakdown on him, my Everything DB. I think I saw you say something about that, Akiba, so I might have to repost that. But good corner, man. Good young corner, athletic, explosive. I saw him play last year for sure. Definitely the first game of the season against the he actually had a game-winning interception for them against us the first week of the season. But man, Mr. Scampers with a question: what's a favorite pro or college sports moment that you remember as a kid? Man, what's you got a good one for you?
As a kid, that I remember.
Favorite pros. You know what? For me, I remember that I want to say AI. A lot of things with AI. Like I remember that crossover jumper with AI when he hit MJ with that crossover.
Yeah.
That was a big moment. And AI when that game against the Lakers, that one game. When he stepped over Ty Lue, like that was
epic.
So I was a smaller player, and that was the player I wanted to be. I wanted to be MJ, I wanted to be AI. And like Deion Sanders, like those are my favorite, probably three athletes as a youngin'. Yeah. So those guys were a lot of my.
I would say the time frame would be that Florida State football with Peter Ward.
RIP, Coach Bobby Ballot too, man. Passed away at 91.
Cause I was a Florida State fan growing up, man. So
half my house was
all things Florida State, man. When I was growing up as a kid, man, that was some good memories. Just watching them. And then just, seeing the horse come out and then the crowd electric, so that was kind of one of that was one of the moments that, as I was growing up and understanding the game of football, man, them Florida State games on Saturday was one for me.
Did you had you had your joint rolled up? You had to have your jersey rolled up as a kid, then.
Oh, you already know. You already know.
State, man. Yeah, like I said, man, RIP Bobby Bowden, man, all-time great. Half of my house, my dad, my brother Rel, who else was a Florida State fans? They were big Florida State fans, and the rest of us were big UM fans. So whenever they played, whenever UM and Florida, like that was a game, like that was must see. You had to be locked in for that. Yeah. And my pops and
that's epic.
Don't care. Hey. Epic, man. Epic moment. So that's definitely up there, with me too as well as a kid. But man. Shout out to Florida State. Shout out Bobby Bowden.
Yeah.
We're talking to Bryant McFadden. He tapped in on one of our posts yesterday. We got to have him on the show soon too.
No,
Florida State, former Florida State great.
Yeah.
12 o'clock. Probably get to one more question, man. You got another one you see?
Hold on, let me see. Let's play with me.
I want to say that shit right. It's all about you. Miami definitely got robbed.
Now I don't see no more questions, man. I don't see no more questions, man. I'm ready. Get ready, man. Get on this
yeah, bird. Man. Go ahead, get you some Pedialyte, man, because when you fly, that dehydrates you too, man.
Yeah, I'm about to load up in a little bit.
Damn, I missed out on this. So, another thing, DraftKings, they acquired Golden Nugget Online Gaming, and Golden Nugget Online Gaming. Their code on the market is GNOG. Is up 48% on the day already. Their stock is up. So DraftKings making moves as well. But y'all know what to do about that time on a Monday. Appreciate y'all tapping in, tuning in. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
All the time.
You know what I mean? AB out there recovering. We'll see y'all on Thursday. We got the full. Let me put the full league up one more time.
Yeah, y'all tap into the code underdog. Y'all know what it is. It may end. Put the code in. Get you $25 in your account.
You already know what to do, man.
Shout out to the contestants too.
Yeah, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to whoop y'all ass.
Live draft too, baby.
I can't wait. I got to get a couple practice drafts and I got to get my 2-3 tight ends. You got to. Whew. I just thought about your running back room again. God dang.
Man, look at here.
Anyway, man.
Your drafting shit. You got one tight end. It's boy fool.
I'm about to go scour the internet for this picture.
Hey.
These series of pictures.
Hey.
But oh man, you got it, bro.
Hey man, y'all have a good rest of the week, man. Start your week off strong, man. Appreciate y'all as always. You know, we got the Man to Man Pod. We'll see y'all on Thursday.
You out of here.
Peace.